How would he leave the country? He hates you, doesn't he? And I think we should give him what he really wants. You. Thank you. You know, I've been thinking a lot lately about why I stayed after Gideon left. And I realized, I don't know, there's just something incredibly right about being here with you guys. What would have been really awkward?
On-smart, profoundly gifted, an IQ of at least 160.
Victims were all staying in the metropolitan area, but their bodies were found near the ocean. According to the ME report, each of the victims was missing their genitals. Hey, what if this unsub is doing the same thing? You know, the scorecard killer, Randy Kraft, mutilated his victims in a similar yet more severe fashion.
Polling auto workers in the area and crossed it with prior offenses. How's he hiding their cars?
I am banned from casinos in Las Vegas. Those were victims 2 and 5, weren't they? Can gain control before they get to a phone or a gun. The media's done a very good job of warning people to watch their drinks so that bars are no longer fertile hunting ground. And then unknowingly inhale PCP or scopolamine, both of which mimic the effects of date rape drugs.
No cigarettes. He must have taken them with him to hide the evidence.
I erase a history of someone else's music. He most likely plays the songs repeatedly. You sure it's our unsub?
She didn't show any signs of defensive wounds. What's really going on? And you suffered a head trauma. Your mind are playing a trick on you. You think that they're imposters, but it's all caused by an illness.
It made him incredibly resourceful. His explosive of choice was Semtex.
Unsub wasn't either. If this was premeditated, you think he would have brought a knife or a gun with him?
$88, the unsub's getting generous.
The more 8s, the better. As a matter of fact, in Chengdu, a telephone number consisting of all 8s recently sold for over $250,000.
She was obviously held somewhere else. The unsub's not the first to do this. Poison garments actually have an incredibly long history. Is it possibly something from the past that was maybe discontinued? What makes you so sure it's a woman? Let me ask you this, how old do you think someone could be yet still effectively sew this? Or an unsub with a young accomplice who's been coerced? A game, essentially, in which a cabal of men tell their submissives they can trade their slaves at their whim. If you displease your master or try to escape, the company will find you, kill you, and kill your family. I wouldn't do that. We need to deliver a profile. We need to deliver the profile. Is the boy talking? Garcia's on a list of all missing kids since 1980 with a concentration in the southwest US. Most are runaways. Here's the thing, this unsub is too controlled to let his victims escape. I think Angel must have found a way because he was being transferred somewhere. Why did he choose Flagstaff? He'd only drive 60 miles out of his way if he knew someone was there to make him feel better. Why is he putting white face makeup on his victims after they're dead? Yes, but only upper class women wore white face makeup. Trying to drown them. If they died, it meant they were obviously innocent. If they somehow survived, they were considered witches and therefore hanged, with death being the only possible outcome. He's not worshiping the devil. He's trying to fight him. So the chances of these cases not being related are ridiculously slim.
Why is that?
First thing you do is try to get your identity back. Her maternal rights must have been terminated.
You know what's funny? If she wasn't so pretty, she probably would have never been released.
It could have been the stressor. Garcia, where are the kids living now? You know, these crimes seem to lack the emotionality that we typically see in personal cause homicides, but the probability of these couples being involved in the exact same illegal activity is kind of low. And the time between the murders is accelerating.
The house is childproof. Had a soda, we should pull the cans for prints. There aren't any magazines or newspapers around, which means it's important enough to take him out of killing mode. If he's so patient, what is it that he's waiting for?
It's the founder of Nanovex. They make magnetically responsive nanoparticles for targeted drug delivery to tumor cells. He will. He's gonna change the world.
I don't think the pillows were used to minimize sound. They were used to stay clean, which means this also might be a woman. This is maternal desire. These couples took in babies. Maybe she lost her own or can't conceive. She'll keep killing until she finds one.
People would stop making false claims to get their 15 minutes of fame. Thank you. Thank you.
She was a hired gun. She was likely taking orders from someone. So why didn't they take all the money? Guys, if you think about it, even the dates mean something. Want to go? Are you here for the convention? It's the greatest party ever. Well, it was gonna be.
Don't forget to subscribe, follow, like, and comments for updates.